Hey guys, it's Lord here, back again with another review, and today we are having a look at the Marvel Legends Sandman Wave Ms. Marvel, or Kamala Khan, or Spider-Gwen Part 2. Everyone's going nutballs for this figure, when actually she happens to be my least favorite of the wave, not just because it doesn't belong, okay, but no, there's also the fact that it could have been Mysterio. But then there's also the fact that it's good. It is not great. You're probably thinking, what are you talking about? Well, a lot of reviews I've seen, there's a love-hate relationship with this figure. A lot of people love it. A lot of people like it. I'm one of the like it people. Is it a good figure? Yes. Is it one of the best? Absolutely not. But that's what this review is for. Maybe if you have some cloudy judgment over this figure, maybe this will help you out. But she does look nice. I mean, she is Muslim, so she's got the colors and the scarf going on there, and the little bracelet there. And she is very Muslim inspired. She was a Muslim character in the comics. So obviously has that Middle Eastern style, skin tone, hairstyle and everything. I wouldn't say hairstyle, but hair color, I suppose. But yeah, she's got a nice sculpt to her. It's just that there are a few things that are wrong. Starting off with her accessories, the Fantastic Forearms, or the Mr. Fantastic arms. Her arms are kind of hard to pull out, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah. But you can give her the grabby hand arm, or on the opposite side, if you can get it to come out, you can give her the what I call the cock knocker hand, but the giant punching hand. Which this is cool, but they have no articulation whatsoever. I think a cut at least here for the fist would be nice. Maybe even over here, even though it would break up the sculpt. But I think that kind of sucks because you can't really get her into any poses. I mean, really, you can get her into a good punching pose, but that's it. You're limited to just the punching pose. You can't do anything else. You can't do the uppercut pose. You can't do a lot of things, and that kind of sucks. And that's why I don't think she belongs in this wave. Because if she was, say, a Walgreens figure or an exclusive figure of some kind, you would have probably gotten that. There was also apparently image shown of her with extended legs, yeah, you don't get those. So rather than being in a Spider-Man wave and having little to nothing to do with the character, I mean, at least Ghost Rider and Spider-Man teamed up, and I think even Misty Knight has, but it's like some of the side characters in these waves need to have relevance, and this one really doesn't. And thus, I think she suffers for it, because had she had been an exclusive, say for Walgreens, it would have been way better, but we got what we got, and, you know, that's what you get. So, with that being said, the rest of the figure is really good. The articulation's a little limited, but you can just pop that off and remove the scarf thing, and, you know, she gets a decent range in the head, actually. She can look side to side pretty well, up and down pretty well. Even has a little extra there. The shoulders will move all the way out to the side, back in. Has a swivel at the elbow, as well as a hinge. A swivel at the wrist and a hinge on these regular arms. And then you got her bracelet there, which has nice sculpt on it. She's got a diaphragm joint, which works pretty good. The skirt, obviously, is going to get broke up by that. But, you know, whatever. That's going to happen. Unless it was, like, laid over the whole figure, although you probably wouldn't get any movement then. The hips can move out to the side because there are cuts in the skirt, so you can move it out. They move back in. They also move forward, back. She's got a thigh swivel. Double joint at the knee. It's a little tricky to get that all the way, but you can do it. She has a calf swivel and a hinge in the foot with a rocker joint. Now, I will say the ratchet in her foot's almost too much. I say that because there's a two click deal here. You get that, which is going to make her fall backwards, and you get that that's like just a smidge too forward, and it's going to make her fall forward. So you're pretty much SOL. Which, you know, whatever, but still, it's the fact that she is a nightmare to stand and has giant arm attachments doesn't really help. But the fact this thing exists is enough to make people spend stupid money on it. So that's their decision. Personally, was this one of the better female figures from last year? Probably. I would say top 10. Top 6, maybe. She just wasn't selling it for me to get into the top 5, which my top 5, you don't even know yet, so why am I telling you? But, yeah, as you can see, she just falls over constantly, and it's rather annoying. So, this figure is not all that and a bag of chips. I'm telling you right now, do not overspend for this thing. If you're going to, $25 tops. Any more than that, and you're freaking stupid. I mean, look at this. This is ridiculous. I mean, you would think this day and age, 2017, 2016, you'd be able to stand a figure. No, you can't. You can't stand this one anyway. It's not happening. She just falls over all the time. So, size comparison with a figure that's much less frustrating. Here she is next to Symbiote Spider-Man, who stands up because he has big old feet. Big old feet. And it's Symbiote Spider-Man, not made by Marvel Select, otherwise it would have that dreaded Venom curse I hate. But with that being said, we'll look at him tomorrow. But yeah, overall, I'm going to give Miss Marvel here an 8 out of 10. I know it's crazy and probably heresy to do that to this figure, being that everyone must own it for some reason. But you know what? It's not all that. don't overpay for it. Pay retail, less than 25 or less if you need to have it. But I would say she's not as great as some people are saying she is. But that's just my stupid opinion. You can disagree with it if you want. That's what the dislike button's for. Bring it, bitch. So with that being said, 8 out of 10. Hope you enjoyed this review. It was a little long, but hey, I had to put it out there. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later.